There is an ancient wisdom that few truly understand. Those who carry the greatest gifts also bear the greatest trials. In every story, legend, and spiritual tradition, the chosen ones have never had an easy journey. And you, watching this video right now, may have already felt it deep within yourself. That unsettling feeling that there is something different about you, something greater. But why is it that those born to illuminate the path must first face so much darkness? Why do the chosen ones destined to heal often endure the most suffering? Today we will unravel this mystery that connects divine gifts to the weight of spiritual responsibility. The paradox of the chosen one. Being chosen is not a title of nobility, it is a calling to serve. Imagine a candle. The brighter its flame, the more darkness it can dispel. But at the same time it becomes more exposed to the winds that try to extinguish it. This is exactly what happens with the chosen ones. You may have noticed that some people seem to be born with extraordinary sensitivity, a deeper understanding of life. These are the ones who, from an early age, carry the weight of a mission on their shoulders, one they do not always know how to explain. Like a diamond that must endure intense pressure to be formed, the chosen one undergoes trials that often seem disproportionate. But why does this happen? The answer lies in the very nature of spiritual growth. The greater the purpose, the greater the preparation must be. It is like a vessel that must be emptied before it can be filled with something new. The suffering of the chosen one is not a punishment. It is a process of expanding consciousness, of increasing the ability to understand and help others. And here lies the true paradox. Those who have the greatest potential to help humanity are often the ones who must first learn to face their own shadows. It is as if the universe is saying, to heal others you must first deeply understand pain. Signs that you are a chosen one. Speaking of understanding pain, you have probably experienced sensations that go far beyond the ordinary. Since childhood, you may have wondered why you feel everything so intensely, why other people's emotions seem to pass through your body as if they were your own. It is as if you were born with a different kind of antenna, one that picks up not only the obvious, but also the invisible currents of energy flowing around you. You notice social masks, unspoken truths, and silences filled with meaning. In a room full of smiling people, you can identify who is carrying deep pain. This hypersensitivity is often accompanied by a constant sense of not belonging. While others seem content with superficial explanations of life, you have always searched for something deeper. Your questions were different from an early age. Why are we here? What is the meaning of all this? Why do I feel like I have something important to do? And perhaps the most significant sign, you often find yourself in the role of a counselor, even when you don't intend to be. People naturally trust you, open their hearts, and seek your guidance. It is as if there is a beacon inside you that others can see, even when you try to hide it. The weight of expanded consciousness. This inner beacon that attracts so many people seeking light also illuminates truths that, at times, we would rather not see. It is like receiving special glasses that reveal a deeper reality, and not always a prettier one. Expanded consciousness is a bittersweet gift. The more you see, the more you feel. You begin to notice dysfunctional patterns in families, the lies that sustain relationships, the masks people wear to survive. And the most challenging part, you can no longer pretend you don't see them. There is no off switch for this kind of perception. This is why many chosen ones go through periods of deep loneliness. How do you explain to someone that you can feel the ancestral pain within a family? How do you share that you see beyond appearances, that you perceive energies, that you know when something is about to happen? The weight of this expanded consciousness manifests in many ways. Sleepless nights processing information that others don't even notice. The exhaustion of absorbing the dense energies of different environments. The frustration of seeing clear solutions to problems that others stubbornly hold on to. It is like being an adult in a world of children. You cannot pretend you don't know what you know, but you also cannot force others to see what they are not yet ready to see. The journey of transformation. And it is precisely at this point, when the weight feels unbearable, that true transformation begins. Like a caterpillar that must completely dissolve inside the cocoon before becoming a butterfly, The chosen one undergoes a profound process of deconstruction. The isolation that hurts so much is not a punishment, it is a protective cocoon. It is within this sacred space of solitude that your perceptions become sharper, your intuition strengthens, and your understanding expands. Those sleepless nights are not just insomnia, they are initiations. The moments of anguish are not mere suffering, they are expansion. Think about how gold must go through fire to be purified. Every trial you face is burning away what no longer serves you, revealing your true brilliance. The people who drift away, the situations that collapse, the plans that fail, all of these are part of the refining process. It is as if the universe is saying, to carry more light, you must create more space. And that space can only be created through emptiness, loss, and transformation. It is a process that cannot be rushed or avoided. Like a fruit that must ripen in its own time, your expanded consciousness also follows its own rhythm of development. Purpose behind the pain. But this intense process of transformation serves a greater purpose. It is as if every tear shed turns into wisdom, every night of anguish into deep understanding, every moment of solitude into an expanded capacity for compassion. Have you noticed how you can help others precisely because you have gone through similar experiences? Your wounds have become gateways to understanding. Your pain has been transformed into genuine empathy. It is no coincidence that you can look into the eyes of someone in suffering and say with complete sincerity, I understand what you are going through. This is where we begin to understand divine mathematics. Your suffering is not just yours. It is a training that enables you to be a vessel of healing for others. Every challenge you overcome opens a new path not only for yourself, but for all those who will cross your journey in search of light. You are not suffering more than others as a punishment or out of bad luck. You are developing an expanded capacity for understanding and healing. It is like a doctor who must study for years before performing surgeries, or an athlete who trains exhaustively before an important competition. Your suffering is your training for a greater mission. So, if you resonated with everything said here, know that you are not alone. Your suffering is not a mistake of the universe. It is a fundamental part of your preparation. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of misunderstanding is building something extraordinary within you. Being chosen is not about glory or privilege. It is about service and transformation. It is about using your heightened sensitivity, your expanded perception, and your deep understanding to make a difference in the world. Your wounds are not just yours. They are gateways through which you will be able to reach and heal others. So do not resist your calling. Do not try to dim your light. Accept your mission. Embrace your unique journey. Because the world needs exactly what only you, with your entire story of pain and triumph, can offer.